it's Migueltio, the North Country Latino, coming to you live here, well, from not the North Country. This is the old backyard I grew up in, playing since I was about 1 year old till, I'd say 18. And this is the deck on the back of my mom's house where we sat out after she built it when I was 11, or had it built, excuse me. And this is our house that I grew up in, Mom's house. And tonight I got some chicken on the grill, along with the awesome Goya Criollo, Mojo Criollo by Goya, coming out pretty good. But this is just a portion of what I'm making tonight. You know how some of you got that recipe for that awesome Cous Cous and Zucchini stew with the other vegetables? And everybody was like, wow, I gotta try that. Well, I'm gonna do that right here live from my mom's kitchen. So let's get the chicken turned, and we'll come back and let's go make some stew. And this is the Cous Cous. I've already got that pretty much warmed up, so I'm fluffing that up right now. And that's ready to go because the veggies are what make it not just couscous, but a stew. Got the onion on. Warming that up right now. And we got the zucchini ready, the tomato, we got the chicken broth, we got the Goya, of course the garbanzos, and the garlic, and we'll make the flavor, curry, a little olive oil too. I splashed a tiny bit of olive oil into those onions. So they're just warming up. That's the first thing you do, is cut everything up, of course. The zucchini, the tomatoes, the onions. You splash a little bit of olive oil in there because it's good to have something, and olive oil is healthy. Now I'm going to take this beautiful, beautiful zucchini and put it right in there. This is right out of our garden up in Boonville. Brought it to Batavia. Stir that around. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. And luckily, this is a gas stove. Unlike my electric one where you have to have everything. You know how these electric stoves out there. Got to have everything really watched to make sure you don't burn. The gas stove is a little less dynamic that way. Not that you can take liberties with it, but you know what I mean. So I'm just going to mix that around so it gets coated with the onion. And we'll be back in a minute. Now after about a minute of letting that stew for a bit, I'm going to put about a teaspoon of minced garlic in and stir it around. Gives it a little more. Listen to that sizzle, baby. Now I got a cup of low sodium chicken broth I'm going to put right in the pot. From here, put the cover on. And you let it go for about 5 good minutes so it can savor in that broth. Well, we've given the zucchini and the onion 5 minutes to do their thing with the broth. So now we're going to take that cover off, and look at that, steaming good. We're going to add this tomato. Again, fresh from the garden in Boonville. Roma tomatoes is what we actually grow specifically. That's the kind that what he wanted to do. Get the plastic off there. Yeah, I know I could use a cameraman, but oh well. I try to do everything with one hand. There we go, tomatoes in. And now, I'm going to take the awesome, incomparable Goya garbanzos, drain them in the strainer. Make sure they're all drained. And pour those in too. Is that beautiful or what? All natural. No preservatives, no additives. Stirring it around. Guess what's going in next to add the zing, baby? C to the hooray. And I should say a generous teaspoon at that. Put it right in there. Stir it up. Yum. Is that a natural beauty or what? And no, this doesn't have to be done with vegetables out of your garden, but you gardeners out there know, anybody who goes to a natural food store or a market knows how awesome fresh veggies are. But you know, don't sell yourself short and just try to wait till next spring to do this or next summer. Get what you can and make it in the winter too, because sometimes we forget to eat healthy in the winter and the colder times of the year. Stirring that up. Now I'm going to cover it for another minute, let everything savor together. While I'm doing that, I'm going to pork up the couscous a little bit. We're going to add the couscous to that, but you don't want it too sticky, and it does tend, while it's setting there, it's like the stovetop stuffing. If you don't move it around, it sticks, baby. Now we are ready to put it all together. So I'm taking the covers off. I got the other cover off. I'm going to turn the fire off here so we're not bubbling over. Another beauty of having a gas stove. I don't have to like take this off and worry about it burning. I don't have one at home, so I come here to cook. It's like a special little extra. And look at that casserole, that stew. I'm going to stir it up so everything's mixed. And there you have the awesome couscous with zucchini, tomato, and chickpea garbanzo. You gotta say garbanzo, this is a lot more fun. Stew. And this is the kitchen I grew up in. A little different than it was in 1976. Of course, it's been remodeled a couple of times. Mine did a good job with it. Getting people that really knew what they were doing. We have corn tonight too, look at that. And it's Migueltio, North Country Latino. Check it out. With the awesome stew, the chicken on the grill and the corn. Saying if it's healthy, you better eat it. Because if you don't, I will. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.